Hello, this is Victor at restoringmercedes.com. This video is for Gary in New York. Okay Gary, so these are your units, extensively tested. I had them on the bench for how many days, I don't even know, many days. And like I told you on the phone, I did both motors, cleaned them up, potentiometer is glued. So they're connected to the vehicle right now, as you can see right here. This is the connection. These are my units. And same for the other side. As you can see, it's connected right there to the connector on the side of the car. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to energize them. Put the camera down for a second. I'm gonna put on the ignition first to show you that they do operate. So once you put on the ignition, one twitches forward, the other twitches backwards. That's a proper operation. As you can see, both open in sync. If we look, actually I'll do it like this, I guess, so you can see that both operate in sync. Zoom on to that one, so you can see that both are synchronized very well. As you can see, one opens and the second one follows, and everything is just fine. I'm pretty happy with the result. I ran the motor for a long time just to make sure that everything is synced and the motor is okay. So they work great. Very nice and easy. If there are any issues with ASR in your car, we'll take care of those when you bring it back. And should be just throttles at least. I don't see problems with throttles at this point. Okay, I can open it all day here and they work just fine. Another test that I like doing is that I can actually start the vehicle and operate them quite a couple of times, I would say, and then show that there is no ASR light coming on. So that's what we're gonna do next. So the units are connected to the vehicle. Take the camera off the tripod for a second. Okay, so now, I'm sorry for background noise. This is New York, this is crazy here. Okay, so we're in the car right now. As you can see, ignition is on. The engine is not running. So I'm going to start the engine. As you can see, all lights go out. Of course, I'm gonna get bad idle speed because throttle bodies on the intake are not actuated. The ones that are actuated are the ones externally connected. So what we're gonna do next is I'm going to activate them briefly. I can't just keep them activated for long, but you see they open and close. Obviously, engine is not getting enough air because throttle bodies are not on the intake manifold. But after activation, I don't have a ASR light or anything like that, so that means throttle works correctly, computer senses everything is okay. So in that department, we're fine. So that's basically all. I just wanted to show the operation of these units before I mail them out. And see, they work just fine when the engine is running. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just have them shut it down, put on the ignition again. Once ignition is on, I can move them up and down. When engine is not running, that's fine. But As you can see, they work nice. So the only problem that I found that is very questionable was one of the brush in the motor was actually loose, so I reattached it, and that was the biggest issue. Second motor, I had to clean brushes. They were moving, but one of them was getting a little tight, so it was not making good contact. So hopefully that's going to fix the issue, because these are replacement units. They're not original. The replacement, the wires are good, but still there's some problems internally. So hopefully that's gonna do it, and you'll make that trip. And if any issues, you let me know. But I had these energized for a few days, not a day or two, for a few days, 3 or 4 days, easy, and not even a single time they shut off. And they got really hot, because being energized, throttle bodies get pretty hot internally. So I'm pretty confident in these. Alright, so this is Victor at throttles.com. Thank you for watching.